Welcome back to Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Saturday. I am still sick and tired. Gonna try a new thing today. Got a little microphone here. Dogman, thanks to Dogman, link down below, gave me this quite a while ago. And I'll test it out, and I won't know how it works until I get the video off and watch it on the computer. So here we go. I got a handful of free food for the chickens. I'm going to let them out this morning and get them fed and take you along. Yeah, that microphone did not work. Those cheap cordless microphones they're hit and miss on whether or not they'll work. And that was in my camcorder, so with a different camera or a cell phone or something, they might work great. I don't know what the deal is. Didn't work though. All right, today is now Tuesday, so that was a few days ago. I have been sick. I am still sick, and I'm gonna pause right now to cough. My last video, I wasn't doing too bad. It was kind of a minor thing, but then Saturday night was when it really hit me a little bit worse. Blinded by the sun. Yeah, I did. I was doing telephone calls on the phone for probably a good 6 hours on Friday, and again for a few hours on Saturday. And then Saturday night, coughed all night long. I could not sleep at all, and that was a big old bummer. So probably all that talking did not help my throat, and so yeah. And then no sleep Saturday night. Sunday I actually had plans to go to Russellville and do what I'm doing today, supply shopping, but I just could not do anything on Sunday. And I missed out on getting Gary's help, Junk Gems. He got a hold of me Saturday night and said, hey, I'm available tomorrow. And I didn't have all the supplies because they didn't have them in town. And I had been planning on going to Lowe's on Sunday anyway, going into Russellville. But that was not happening with me being sick. So here we are today. Tuesday, I went into the Lowe's in Fort Smith. I wanted to stop at Aldi and some other things. And now I'm finally on the way home. It's about 6:15. And I still don't have everything that I need. Yeah, I shopped around just there in Waldron at Sims and the County Hardware. And I got what they had, except for like the bigger ticket items, because it's way more expensive there than it is going into a Lowe's or a Home Depot or something. And so then I was gonna do that on Sunday, but I had to cancel all my plans on Sunday. And Monday I wasn't much better. A lot of coughing on Sunday night too. So today's really been the first day I've felt good enough to get out and about. And so that's what I did. Yeah, I spent about $300 on plumbing supplies, and I'm not done yet. I didn't have everything. I still need a spigot that goes through the wall, and I didn't get any of the electrical stuff. I didn't have time today. And I want to really think through the electrical out in the storage shed on what I need, because I'm trying to stretch every penny I can right now. And this last bit of plumbing supplies, that was quite a bit more expensive than what I was thinking it would be. But yeah, So that's the update. Drew was, yeah, I just saw his video this morning before I left. But Drew's last video, link down below, he got some patchwork done on the driveways, so that's a good thing. And hopefully we'll be getting back at it this week. No more rain. Boy, it rained, what, Sunday? Well, Sunday night and Monday, and I bet it was a good 2 inches. We had a lot of rain. But no more rain in the forecast the rest of this week or next week. So that is a good sign. Yeah, last video. Thanks, Dogman, for the wireless mics, but yeah, they didn't work for him either. That's why I got them. It was worth a shot though. And like I said, it might work with a cell phone or something else like that where you need wireless microphones. All right, I am almost to Harps here, and I got to stop in and get some cough drops. Got my Ricola. We'll see if that helps me at least get to sleep. Man, that's the worst, when you're coughing all night long and you can't get any sleep, and then lack of sleep just makes everything worse. So the cold isn't all that bad, but now it is because I don't have enough sleep. All right, so what's going on? I am, yeah, not much progress. Gary he's got other work in Mina still, so he doesn't know when he'll be available again. And I've got a couple calls out there to other folks. I'm gonna make a couple more calls tonight. See if I can't put a crew together and knock this stuff out pretty quick. Because if it's just one person going at it, you know, a couple hours here and there, I already know how that turns out. That turns into months and months of piddling around getting stuff done. So, yeah. All right, what else can I talk about since my last video? I was just going off about all my chickens and walking around, and yeah, it just didn't turn out very well. And I'm testing this GoPro. I did not get a new battery, but I've been testing. I have 2 batteries, and I was testing them out the other day, and one of them seems to be bad. The other one doesn't. The other one doesn't hold the charge very long, but it doesn't turn the camera off. So I'm trying that. All right, I am on the final leg of my journey today. Let's just let's talk about some big picture stuff. What is the meaning of life? That's a good topic for a YouTube video. Why am I doing all this stuff? Why did I get 7 acres? Why am I moving there? Why do I have a chicken business? You know, why don't I just get a job at McDonald's flipping burgers and live happily ever after? Well, yeah. Right now I'm in a race to get moved because of my bank account. I'm in a race to get moved there and start making income before my bank account is drained. So that's the short-term goal, is I got to get moved there making money on the chickens. And yeah, but my long-term goal, I guess, some of you people have not been around very long, and that's cool. Thanks for coming around now. You know, I moved to Arkansas. I've had Parkinson's disease since I was 35, so I've kind of been out of the full-time employment possibilities for a good 15 years now. I worked full-time for a couple years after I was diagnosed, but that's all I can manage. I just can't do a 9 to 5, whatever, going in. I just can't do it. It ain't gonna happen. There is no disability. Don't even get me started. I know more about our disability laws than probably every congressman in this country. Please don't go there on disability. I guarantee I know more about my situation when it pertains to disability than anybody else. So there's no government handouts. Government is not going to be my savior and come in and give me monthly income. So I have to be self-reliant. I've known that for a long time. So I had to become my own boss. There's just no other way around it. Can't be a reliable employee for somebody else. The government's not going to help me, so I have to be my own boss. And you know, doing my research for years before I ever moved down to Arkansas, you know, work from home opportunities, all that kind of stuff, and you know, the things that I came up with where you're the most in control of your own destiny is having a bit of land and piecing together as many sources of income as you can. And so that's what I did. And chickens were you know, it took me years to build up to where I am, and it's still going to take me years to build up even more. But and that's just one revenue source. YouTube has been, you know, my main source over the past 5-6 years. But the chicken breeding business, that's, you know, that's my race against my body, is to get this chicken business going good enough so that I can hire somebody. Because once my body gives out any more than it already has, I'm not going to be able to run a chicken breeding business. But if I get it started and I get it built up enough that I've got a partner, you know, somebody I can hire and then turn them into a partner, well, then that can still provide income for me, even though I can't do it all. I'm sorry, these 10-foot plumbing sticks are probably really noisy. So yeah, that's kind of my life scoop there, is I'm doing this because I have to. I don't have government checks coming in. There's no guarantees. You know, I'll be 54 this year. So even if Social Security comes along, that's probably still at least 10 years away. Probably more if they raise it up to 67. So that's why I'm doing this, is I have to. I don't really have much of a choice. I have to take care of, you have to take care of yourself. You know, some people don't have to. They get lucky and they can live off of handouts. Well, and there's a difference between government handouts and voluntary handouts. And I tell you what, the voluntary handouts have been a major life changer for me these past 6 years. That septic system, that would not happen without a big, kind, generous donation into YouTube. And that shed to house would not have happened. You know, there's so many things that never would have happened without people voluntarily helping me out. And I'll never be able to say thank you enough for that. But what I can do is work as hard as I can to build this business, and to the point where I can have an employee and a partner, so that I can provide myself some more income as I age. And chickens are not the only source of income that I'd like to set up once I get out there. Other ways, you know, flowers, pick your own flowers, pick your own berries. I sold plant starts. I did that at the Shindig, VW Family Farm and Roots and Refuge Farm. They put on a shindig several years ago, and I took plant starts and did that. So, you know, I'm still open to all kinds of different income opportunities. The only time and energy I have right now is to put towards chickens. So any expansions like that will be slow going until I can get to the point of hiring some help. And I'm not that far off. It would not take me much to scale up. I'll just right now I have the incubators. I can hatch about 100 baby chicks per week is what I have right now. And 100 baby chicks per week, I would be selling them for more than $5. But let's just assume, you know, a $5 sale price on 100 a week. That's $500 a week. That's $2 grand a month. which for me that's very good living. It's more than I've been living off of for the past 15 years probably. But to scale up from that, all I got to do is buy more, you know, I got to raise some more chickens, which that can take, you know, 6 months after you hatch your own until you got hens that are laying. So it would be next year, but, you know, then it's just buying another incubator, and those incubators are, well, around $1,000 all in. And then you're doing 200 a week, and that's $1,000 per week. Well, then you got 3 incubators going. You're doing 300 a week, and that's $1,500 a week, which is $6,000 a month. And you know, to do 300 eggs a week, how many eggs a day is that? What, 60? No, 50, 40 eggs a day would give you 280 per week. So yeah, like we'll say like 45 eggs per day. Well, to get 45 eggs per day, depending on your breeds of chicken, you might only need, you know, around 70 hens to give you 45 eggs per day. And I've got close to 70 hens right now. You'd want more than that because, you know, they go broody, and some of them are younger and not laying, and like the Morans, they don't lay well to begin with. But as far as the number of chickens that I need to be doing, you know, hatching 300 baby chicks per week is, you know, not that much more than I have now. Certainly, you know, 100 hens and however many roosters it takes to accompany those hens. That's not a much bigger operation than I have now. It's just be the extra incubators. So that is the long-term goal. That is the meaning of my life, is to take care of myself, both now and into the future. Building a business that I can pass along and partner up with somebody, and still have that residual income in the future. That's, you know, that's the best thing that I can come up with, is to actually produce your own product and you know, find a way to sell it and be your own boss. You know, a lot of those work from home opportunities are scams. The number one way to make money working from home is to scam other people into thinking that that it's easy to find, you know, work from home opportunities. You know, being your own boss, having land and homesteading and food and all the stuff that's surrounding that's the best way to make money from home that you're in control of, that I've found. And speaking of home, I am home. So I was gonna say I'm gonna have to unload, but I don't have to unload. So I will hopefully be going up to the new place tomorrow, and who knows, we'll see how much sleep I get tonight. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everybody helping me out, even just by watching the videos, to help me get, you know, in control of my own destiny, so to speak. Take it easy, everybody.